Hey, what's going on, guys? Go back to another episode. Today, I am back with another Nintendo OLED Switch. This one right here is obviously, you see here, Super Smash Bros. This one right here is all packaged in there. Now, this one, I believe, came out because the 2023 Christmas season, they wanted to package something that, you know, is a popular game. So that's what they did here. They did a package just for the 2023 season, and I got my hand on it. Now, the reason why I got this is because, not because I don't have a Switch. I mean, I do have Switches and OLED ones as well. It's just that I don't have this design on it. Now, here's the thing, though. I do have Super Smash already, so now I'm kind of wondering what am I going to do with this extra copy that I have. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this one, and then let's see how good or how cool the design is. And by the way, for some of you that have never gotten a Switch before, don't worry. I want to explain to you guys what all it does and stuff like that so that you can get comfortable with it, okay? Okay, so if that's one of your questions, should you get the Nintendo Switch OLED or not? You should get the OLED because the OLED, let's open this up. Let me show you. The OLED does a bunch of upgrades that, you know, only someone who have owned the version 1 and version 2 of the Switch would really know. For some of you that have never owned one before, I recommend getting the OLED because the upgrade to the screen, the OLED screen right here, is significant. You don't realize how amazing this screen is until you've used the older models. And so that's what I'm trying to prevent you from doing, is getting the older model of this. Because the little extra cash that you put in to get the OLED, trust me, it's going to be a phenomenal experience. Even though they didn't upgrade the graphics or anything like that, you know, the tech inside of it is pretty much the same. But the screen, because it's a better looking screen, all the games just look so much better. Anyway, controllers. So yeah, again, this is the Super Smash Bros. Edition, and so you're going to see some design on here. And if you are a collector, obviously, you know, this is what you want to look at right here, the design on the controller, see if it's worth it. Now, usually what they do is they do a design on the controller, and then they also do the design on the back as well. But here, I don't see any design on the back here for this model. So I am a little disappointed in that aspect. But they did try to keep the design all intact. That looks like Super Smash. And by the way, guys, this edition is actually a really good edition to have because Super Smash is actually one of the most popular games out there. And once you play it, you're gonna know why. It's very fun to play. There's just an instruction booklet in here, by the way. Just instruction booklet. All right, so there's Nintendo online membership. Okay, so you get 3 months free. You know, when you play Super Smash and you want to play with against other people online, you're gonna want this 3 month free right here. And then here's the full game download instruction. You scratch this barcode off, and you'll get Super Smash Bros. All right, so we'll keep that right there. So that's pertaining to all the games right there. And then in the box, let's see. Yeah, this same usual Nintendo HDMI cable. I said Nintendo because it's branded Nintendo on here, by the way. Adapter. This is I believe it's a 30-watt adapter, USB-C. So you can actually use any 30-watt USB-C adapter to charge your device. So you really don't need this, but it's nice that they have it. And then let's see. Okay, so this is the grip. This is what you use to put your controller in. There we go. And by the way, once you put it in, these do light up. Yeah, they're not really lighting up per se. What Nintendo did was that they light these lights up right here, and then it would use some kind of mirrors in here to reflect all of that, so it looks like it lights up. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Last but not least, well, I guess I shouldn't say last but not least. There's a couple more accessories. This is the dock, and this is where I believe. Oh well, there's really no design on here at all. It's just black. So literally, guys, if you're looking for a Nintendo Switch that is just black, that's OLED, this is probably a good one to get because it comes with the free game, and you have a black Nintendo Switch. The other one that I have is a white one. So if you have a white theme, desk setup and stuff like that, then that's good. This is good for a black that's set up. So in terms of the upgrade that I was telling you about, version 1, version 2, and then this model right here, the OLED model, is that if you pop the back right here, by the way, the whole back comes out, and then if you look back here, what they've done is they've given you an RJ45 now, which is, you know, some of you call LAN or, you know, Ethernet port. They've included that now. Back in the older ones, and you have to attach like a dongle or something like that to it. It's great because with Super Smash, when it's fast and furious action, right, and you're playing it online, you're gonna want it to connect it into a Ethernet port, or else, yeah, Wi-Fi is just not sufficient at all. I've tried it. That's why I know. I've tried it on Mario Kart. Tried to play it online. That was terrible through Wi-Fi. So make sure you connect it into the Ethernet port. Okay. All right. Anyway, HDMI. That's the same right there. You can have HDMI out, and then USB-C to charge the whole thing up. Okay, and then on the side right here, you get 2 USB-A port that you can plug in controllers or anything like that you want. So the cool part about this backing, by the way, let me just show you, is that if you were to, here, let me do a little demonstration. If you were to plug, let's say, HDMI cord in, and you pop this thing on, you can have it go sideways, or you can have it go down because the way it's cut. So that's really cool. That's a good upgrade right there. Okay, now you're wondering what these are. So let's say if you don't want to use the normal controller-ish right here, you can take these out, and then you can pop these on. Okay, so don't make a mistake like me and put it the opposite way. Anyway, so these right here, what you do is you slide this piece in. See that? So what that does is that now you can pass one of these controller over to a friend, while another friend can use this right here as another controller. So you have all the buttons available to you, because these 2 top ones are, you know, the trigger buttons. So yeah, that's how it works, guys. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's pretty cool stuff. So they are a hot swap over, by the way. So let's say if you're using this over on this side, you can actually move it and use it over here on this side. So yeah, it's just that, you know, one side is negative while the other side is positive. You see that? So anyway, pretty cool stuff. And then on top of that, I just want to point out one last thing, because it took me forever to figure this out, is that there's a locking mechanism right here. You see how it says lock? You push that in, it locks it in place, and you can't really take this thing out anymore. Okay, so if you want to take it out, you need to unlock this, and then now you can press this and it'll come right out. Yeah, so don't make that mistake. All right, so now let's talk about the main feature here, which is, you know, the screen, this beautiful screen, and then all the stuff that goes on under the hood here. So the first thing that they upgrade on the OLED is that this little panel right here. Now this kickstand right here is amazing, okay? So you go and, let's say you want to stand it up like that, and then you take your controller and you play, right? Well, what happens is that you can go all the way, they call this tabletop mode, by the way. You can go all the way down if you want to, because, you know, some people just like to look down like this, or you can tilt it to where it stands up this way. So you have a variety of ways for it to stand, which is super different than Model 1 and Model 2, okay? Besides the OLED screen. This is the big upgrade right here. They've improved this so much that I totally love it. I mean, this right here is probably the second reason why I would get the OLED Switch. The first reason is obviously the screen. If you're wondering, can you add more memory storage and stuff like that in here? Yes, you can. Here's an SD card slot, you know, micro SD, that you can install all your games on there if you want. So on top, if you want to insert your cartridge, this is where the game cartridge goes. Headphone jack right here, power button, and then the volume button up on the top here. This fan right here runs really hot, okay? So if you're playing for a long period of time and you plug it in, and you have your 4-hour session, your 8-hour session, the fan's gonna kick in, okay? So that's really important. So other than that, guys, the screen, that's it. That's what you're looking for right here. All right, guys, so since we do have the Super Smash Bros. Edition. I might as well pop in a Super Smash Bros. Cartridge. And then let's go ahead and play with it. Let you guys see what this system looks like with Super Smash Bros. I love how they even have Duck Hunt in there. Did you guys see that? All right, so let's say if you want to pick Link, right? You press this right here to change his outfit. You see that? Oh, that's cool. That dark Link is cool. That's cool, right? The graphics is beautiful on this thing. And guys, you have to get the OLED, okay? The OLED is, this is it right here. Especially if you're going to get Super Smash Bros. Anyway, go ahead and get the OLED model with this because, well, you know. Yeah, that's it. Getting up and running, it takes about 15 minutes for it to download everything. And then that's it, guys. You're good to go. Once you do that, then you got yourself a good old Nintendo OLED Switch with Super Smash Bros. For you to play. This game is a classic, guys. It's been out for, I don't know, over 5 years now, and it's still good. Anyway, that's it for me right there. I am out of here. Have a good one. Bye-bye.